Hi everyone, it's Ron. I meant to make this video either Christmas Eve or Christmas night, right, Zeus? I'm gonna put Zeus in here. Maybe he'll have something to add to it. Yeah. Uh, anyway, hope everyone had a uh, good Christmas and a good holiday, whatever you celebrate, or even if you don't celebrate. I wish you a belated happy holiday. Um, and it's early morning, December 29th, so we're barreling straight towards the new year. So I wanted just to give a just a little bit of a status update. Tomorrow I have my last therapy session of the year, and I think I'll be doing some of that with her, with my therapist. Needless to say, 2020 was an interesting year. Right, Zeus? Anyway, he's just chill. Um, began the new year at working at Alamo Drafthouse Cinema, and that was a great place for me to work. I hope that eventually we reopen there and everything, because there's just a great work family, great atmosphere, great company, a lot of good things about it that I drew on. And they threw, on my birthday in January, they threw a very special birthday celebration for me where they showed Patriots Day, one of my favorite movies, on one of the big screens, and had a cake for me and everything. Just one of my best birthdays probably in decades. Anyway, we all know what happened in March. So Alamo, along with thousands of other restaurants and retail and other small businesses, shut down. And it's funny how, hey buddy, my buddy. It's funny how, this is Zeus. It's funny how life works itself out sometimes. Honestly, if that hadn't happened with the pandemic and the shutdown and everything, I might not have started making, or I would have eventually, but it would have taken me a lot longer to start making my videos and my podcast. And number one, they're very cathartic. Number two, they're giving me good practice for public speaking and leading to future opportunities. And the big news that I put at the very tail end of a podcast last week, I guess it was. Hey, Zeusy, don't chew on that. I don't want you to chew up your blanket, okay? Now I've been getting more involved with NAMI, National Alliance on Mental Illness, the North Texas chapter. And now before that, last year and then a couple of years ago in Boston, I've had a few public speaking opportunities and basically sharing my story, but the goal is spreading awareness, or as NAMI says, ending the silence, ending the stigma surrounding mental illness, and sharing my story, educating people, advocating for mental health, and along the way, hopefully that's helping other people who are struggling with different mental health issues. Well, a couple weeks ago I got an email, and I've put this on Facebook, but I'll say it here too. A couple weeks ago I got an email inviting me to apply for what NAMI calls to be one of their rock stars, ROCC. And it slips my mind right now. what the RCC stands, but it's basically recovery. Their Recovery 101 program, and we'll do some online training, and basically so I applied, and I was chosen as one of the people to be one of their speakers for the Recovery 101 program, and we'll do an online training session. And basically what we'll do is go out in the community, or to begin with in 2021, we'll do it on video. But as soon as possible, we'll go out in the community to schools, churches, businesses, just different groups, and go out and make presentations sharing our personal stories. That's one thing that each speaker has in common is we're all in recovery from different addictions and different mental health problems. For me, it was alcohol, along with issues of depression, anxiety disorder, PTSD, and ADD. And just sharing our experiences, our stories, to help people understand and also help other people who are struggling. Well, I'm extremely excited about that. I would be extremely excited about that regardless. But the icing on the cake with that, hey buddy, the icing on the cake is that they're going to pay us to do this. They're going to pay us for these speaking appearances when we do them. And it's part-time gig work, but it's a great start, a great way to start. And I'll keep doing my videos and my podcasts and everything, but through NAMI, I'll have a much bigger platform to share my story and spread more awareness, help more people and everything, and just build from there. It's just, I think it's probably the opportunity of a lifetime. This might be, not might be, this is one of the greatest opportunities I've ever had in my life. And, they always say, follow your passion, and if you can do that for a living, then, it doesn't seem like work. And I mean, that's how I feel making videos and podcasts. It doesn't seem like work at all, although in a way it is. But I try to put some thought into it and everything. Hey Zeus, why are you chewing on that? Anyway. And by the way, for those who don't know, Zeus is officially my emotional support dog, and he's the best at it. Yeah, he always just helps me just balance, helps me stay balanced, keeps my spirits up. But like I said, it was exciting enough for me that I was going to have this opportunity to speak for NAMI. But I just did a double take when they told us, we'll get paid for speaking appearances. I just threw the roof on that. So wanted to share that. I'm really excited about that. So that's something huge to look forward to going into 2021. And just a reminder, all this has come about because I've been putting so much work into my therapy and into my recovery. January 7th will make 20 months sober for me. I go to my therapist. This week will be on video, but I go see my therapist every week, and sometimes she actually gives me homework to work on, and just gives me a lot of tools to deal with different things. And so I made a lot of progress. And something I'll just emphasize over and over, especially during these holidays. Holidays are just tough, even when you don't have mental health problems. They can be tough. They can be stressful and can be tough. But when you're already dealing with all these different things, and in my case, like a lot of people, I've lost just a lot of family members and friends. It can be a very sad time and everything. But now I've got a lot more tools to deal with it, a lot more things to help me cope. And all that progress, I wouldn't have reached this point without putting a lot of hard work into that. And that's something I just stress over and over to people. So, anyone who's in therapy who feels like they're not making progress, and anyone who is considering getting into therapy, don't think that your therapist is going to have just a magic formula, and don't think that meds, because I'm not on any meds, don't think that meds are just going to be a magical cure and boom, your depression or PTSD will just be gone after you've been on these meds for a few months. You're going to have to work at it. But just wanted to share that 2021, I will officially be a professional speaker. And man, I'm just actually I was on my way to therapy when I got the email telling me I was one of the people chosen for it. And I was in Uber and the Uber driver, she looked in the rearview mirror and said, "Are you okay, sir?" Because I was crying. I was crying happy tears. And same when I got to my therapist a few minutes after that, I walked in crying, and she kind of said, "Are you okay? What's wrong?" And I told her, "No, these are happy tears," because I told her, perfect timing, I told her the news. So, anyway, like my mom always said, my mom signed off nearly every card and letter she ever wrote. And I've got dozens and dozens and dozens of them. She always signed off with the Frank Sinatra lyric, "The best is yet to come." So 2021, onward and upward, my mom always said, Helen McCracken. My mom always said, onward and upward, and the best is yet to come. So, looking forward to it, right, Zeus? And hey, buddy, say bye to everyone. Zeus. Hey, buddy. Can you... Okay. Just... I'm going to deal with him now. We're about to eat. Okay. Everyone, again, happy holidays and happy new year. Looking forward to 2021.